I've got my little trailer here, and I've also got my wood splitter here, right here. So I've got everything set up. My idea here is to see if I can't get a system set up where there's minimal bending, minimal picking up. Hey, well, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Appreciate you checking out and seeing what we're up to today. As you just saw, we got a beautiful sunny day, wind's blowing, quite warm, comfortable for working, and quite honestly, my perfect conditions for firewood. A little late for the season, but I prefer to do it later in the year and kind of get the best of the conditions for this time of year as far as the weather goes. Now, honestly, ideally, I'd have all kinds already stacked and ready to go. But we just started burning. Last year was our first year, and this is really our second year here at this location. I've mentioned that before. We've burned wood in the past at other properties we've owned, so we're familiar with burning wood. It's a big job, as you know, burning wood, firewood, to stay warm for the winter, especially here in Maine, New England area. You're talking probably 6-7 months a year you're going to be burning firewood. And we installed a wood stove last year. See if I can think of putting a link here in the video. Saving a lot of money, obviously. That's the ideal situation right there. But along with firewood comes a lot of work, a lot of prep, a lot to do in terms of just getting ready to burn it. And well, at our age, you know, looking for ways to get the job done as easily as we can without too much struggle. We utilize whatever we can to try and make the job a little bit easier. Last year, basically what we did, we have our Mahindra 2638 over here that we use to help us with moving the wood around, the logs and whatnot. But quite frankly, when it comes right down to it, you know, a lot of handling by hand. I'm just trying to think in my mind what I have here in the yard that I can utilize to try and eliminate as few steps or try to make those steps that we do have to do as easy as possible. Of course, I'm very appreciative and fortunate that we have what we do have to get the process, the firewood process. We got a nice 27-ton wood splitter that works well. We got last year. We got, of course, the tractor. And we're just basically trying to utilize a few other things in the yard to make our job a little bit easier in the processing. right, well, as you just saw, I just loaded a pallet of slabs from the sawmill. It's all pine mostly, I believe, onto my little 4x8 trailer here. Hold it over here. You can see I've got this little roller thing. I bought this about a year or so ago at an auction. It was like 70 bucks or something, but it's one of those little grocery stand things. I'm going to see if I can't utilize it. What I've been doing is using it to load these slabs onto this pallet. And then I come by with the tractor, pick up the pallet of wood, and now I've got it over in this area. I've got my little trailer here, and I've also got my wood splitter here, right here. So I've got everything set up. My idea here is to see if I can't get a system set up where there's minimal bending, minimal picking up, and obviously I can't avoid it 100%, but you know, at my age, I'm going to see what I can do to minimize as much as I can. Still stay active. Obviously, we're working real hard to pile this wood up here and get it cut and split, whatever, but we're going to see if we can get a little better system set up from last year. All right, so here you are. Set up a little wood processing center here. Nothing fancy, obviously, just some stuff I have kicking around the yard, trying to figure out how to get my workload off the ground, first of all. Bending over and cutting it and then splitting it and then picking up in a bag. Just as I said before, what I'd like to try and do is either eliminate some of the steps or at least make some of the steps a little easier. From here, what I was thinking is obviously I can load these right onto the pallet, and I do that with this right from the sawmill. It's really nice. I just take those slabs right off the sawmill, put it on the roller, then mount them onto this, because some of them are pretty heavy, so at least I don't have to pick them up. Roll them, put them down on the roller, put them on this pallet. Once that pallet's full, I can bring that pallet over, put it on my trailer, as you see right here. From here, we can cut these up into 16-inch pieces, put them onto the little roller. They'll pile up in this little trailer here eventually, but the idea is take them from here, put them right on the wood splitter, then from the wood splitter right onto the pallet rack that I built custom last year, which worked really well. I got to make a bunch more of these, and then I can come along with the tractor and the pallet forks, pick this up, move it wherever I need. So this will work fine for these slabs. So that helps me get rid of being able to process these. I've got a bunch of these pallets over here, but if I can stay up on top of it, you can see I got another pallet full right over here. Now I'm ready to start cutting again because I have an empty pallet. I was hesitant to start cutting because once I start cutting, if I have a full pallet of wood over here, then it ends up in this pile, and this pile grows and it just becomes out of control. So I was really trying to figure out how to process and get rid of this. I still don't have a way of getting rid of this other than to burn it ourselves, which is obviously a great option, and we're going to use it for everything from heating to making maple syrup and whatever else we need. So we'll outdoor fires and cooking and whatnot. So we'll certainly put it to use. Worst case scenario, we give it away. That's fine. If that's what it takes to get it out of my way, that's what it's going to take. I don't know if that's going to come. I don't know if that'll necessarily be the case. I think we'll be able to do something with it in these bags over here. And certainly we'll be able to put a bag over here instead of these pallet racks that I built also. We'll probably be using these more for the hardwood that we cut for firewood, which is this stuff right here. Now, obviously, when you're cutting firewood, like I said before, I can come in here with my saw, cut off 16-inch pieces, they fall on the ground, I pick them up, put them on the wood splitter, split them up, put them in the racks, put them in storage. What I'm hoping to do, this pile was stacked here a while back, over a year ago, so my plan now will be to come up, take these, pick them up with the grapple on the tractor. I can put them right on this right here, and I may have to build something to keep them from rolling off, but that's fine. We'll put them right up on here, and then from there again, cut them, put them on here, put them through there. So that's my quick little wood processor. I haven't used it yet. We're going to see how it works, and maybe I'll do that right now. We'll see how this little system works.